What is going on, everybody? It's ChapTheDude, and today we are going to be checking out this new game. Just came out the other day. It's called WanderStop. It's about running a tea place. So we're going to check it out and see how it is. Let's go. Ivy Road presents.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter.
Alright.
When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long.
Quite the intro.
God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
What happened?
I...
Oh!
How? No. Must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... I'm a failure. I'm a failure. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it.
Oh my gosh.
I want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Thought this was about selling tea. WanderStop. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training... Oh, my time... What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? That's terrible. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Ugh. Keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Right. Can't slow down. Can't hesitate. Hesitation's why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? It's impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Maybe. There we go. Feels good to move quickly. Why'd the sword get all heavy, though? We'll rest a moment. Then back to it. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. I knew that was going to happen. I'm not picking my nose, by the way. I have my nose itches. Hello. Very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. I'm just immediately out of there. My goodness, you are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I just need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure be to making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Wonderful. Welcome to Miss Alta. WanderStop is the name of my tea shop, you see? Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An answer. Tea only for Boro, then. No tea for you! Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Or already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up. Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal weight of it. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? How interesting. No, it was simply the weight of a sword It was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? Looking for someone. For fun. Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So for fun. Wonderful. And then it is time for T-Boro. T-Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea. But perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea. It is good for the soul and the body. Perhaps help you recover. Was I off? Is Miss Alta not even interested in making tea? Well, please note that I only thought you would enjoy something fun to do while resting. After all, you've had a turbulent day today. Why not enjoy yourself a moment? True. Run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion, what do you say? If I can get it out. Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside of the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Alright, Boro. So, I can't tell. This is supposed to... so I found the making tea part. We're definitely going to go make tea. Okay, I can move around now. Whee! Let's look at the camera. I know how to move. So there's no... hold LT to run, or I can use this to sprint. Okay, so we sprint like normal people. So we're obviously going to go over and into his shop. Hello, Boro. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at the WanderStop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold RT to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Oh, okay, so now I can see him through walls and stuff as I walk around. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. Then the leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of the shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing, so no need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying, and then please come speak with me. Well, alright then, let's go get some tea leaves drying. So we can head right out through his front door. I forgot to pick up the basket. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. How do I pick it up? There we go. Tea leaf baskets. Dash. Open a pocket, press and hold the D-pad to retrieve an item. So I can... tea leaf basket. There we go. And now we can go out front. Where did he say to do it? Over here. Where did he say? Oh, okay. There. I found him. We found the tea leaves. Scoop. Scoop. So we have still only partially full. Oh, wow. I can do it really quickly. Watata! Watata! Talk to him. Tell me again why I'm supposed to be doing right now. Oh, no, I already know. No, yes, I already know this. I forgot I don't have to talk to him. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Well, alright then. We've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. I'll just stick the whole thing in my pocket. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Alright, we just went over how to stash an object. Put that in my pocket. Just went over this. I just put it in my pocket. There we go. Now I have a watering can that looks like a frog. Before we begin, can Boro suggest that you please stash your watering can? We will come back to the watering can in just a moment. Well, I suppose I can. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow that simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please, imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional plants on either side of it forming a line, then the fern in the middle plant becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you could try it out for yourself. A plant egg? What? Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. You got it, Boro. Over here. How do I put it down? Plant. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Can I dig it up? I put it in the wrong place. How goes the making of the plant egg? I need more seeds. Thank you. I appreciate it, my dude. Whoopsie daisies. How the hell does that make sense? Let's go find out how it makes sense. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next steps is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Alright, so how do I... Got that out. Now fill it up. Oh, I gotta hold it down. There we... Perfect. Now we're gonna go water the egg. And now the egg is a purple egg. Or a purple plant. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you like. Once you pick a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. I am going to turn music volume down quite a bit because it just seems really loud, and I don't know how loud it will be for you guys, but that's all right. How do I pick it? So I get it. What do I do? Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. My God, how many steps are there? Is this going to be written down anywhere? We'll go with, oh my God, how many steps are there? Do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, that was a joke. Boro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you suggest what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Guess. Hybrids? That is correct! Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. Bro, you do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made a large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and tell me when you've picked the fresh fruit from the plant. Well, alright. Let's go... Wait, but I don't have any more seeds. Now I have more seeds. So bada bing, bada bam. Now I gotta water it. Where's my freaking... There it is. Oh no, that's not the right thing. There it is. Wow. That is a large plant. I'm just watering it. Oh wait, no, I have to receive fruit from it now. Give me the fruit. I got a fruit. It's called a chip chip. I did it. I made the fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? If it is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Well, alrighty. That's how I open the field guide, and it's full of a whole bunch of tips. What everything gives you. That'll be really useful in the future, probably. Where did he go inside to? Bro, how does somebody that big disappear? There he is. Here, we are back. Back in shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Boro could tell a joke! No, I think we'll just get on with it. Of course, I am understanding completely. You are quite pressed for time. Therefore, let us discuss how we make the tea. Behold, the tea machine! Oh wow, that is a very odd looking machine. I think I've seen something that looks quite familiar to that. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly, miss? I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain the tea machine, how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. Pour the water, climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling, pour the water downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Pour the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Once there is water in the orb, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until the water is boiling and steam rises. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up there, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you like. Okay, give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Alrighty, let's climb up the ladder then, shall we? We yank on the rope. Oh, I have to hold it down. Pour in water. And what, do I pour it all the way to the tippy top? Fill it up? Next step is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit and reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, the step will be complete. Right, let's climb back. Oh, no, I don't have to climb all the way down the ladder. Oh, no, I just have to smack it? Just have to smack it! Some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me the instructions. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve, and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Use L to rotate the ladder. Oh, wow. Then what do I do over here? Oh, get back on the ladder. Oh, I gotta go up here and pull this thing. Into the infuser. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item you have in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while standing on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing the tea ball and the chip mixture. Give it a shot. Alright, so we swing back around to this area. Toss that in there. I don't have a tea ball. I gotta walk over here and grab one. Oh, where are they at? Forgot where I put them. There it is. Tea ball. Now we just head back over here to the ladder. Back up here to the infuser. Toss that in there. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. Oh, shit, I went too far. Pow! The finished tea has been transferred into our final orb, Pyramid. Next step will be to get off of the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. And that's it. You will be having yourself one shiny new cup of Chip Chip. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. So what, now I have to find a cup? Is that a cup? Yes, it is. And pour me some tea. Looks delicious. I think I may have overfilled it. Can I drink it? Oh, I have to give it to him. Ah, is the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Aha! Splendid. Tasting it. What's it taste like? Delicious! It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Why won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it will be the perfect place for you to enjoy this tea. Fine. That's the spirit. Now we're gonna walk over to his bench, I guess. Delightful! Cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm not an art critic. Does one need to be an art critic in my art view? No? But an art critic would be better at it. Just like I'm better at art critics. I'm better than art critics at fighting. And you're better than me at whatever it is you do. But I better than you at running a tea shop? How can you know for sure? Trust me. I must tell you, miss, there are a few satisfactions in the world like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer? Yum. What a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the tea shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible for you to decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just to serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, what am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Oh, she still can't pick up the sword. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here right now. Is everything going great today? Lay Huntress. Going great. Oh, we're back to running. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until he trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. Just keep moving. We're not gonna stop this time. I can't move. I can't have the energy.
Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost. And there was no good reason. I lost. It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years.
I am enjoying this game very much.
Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes, this is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I need it to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? Had quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him, just so I can show him how... Oof. And we're back on the floor. And we are back into a cutscene. I do enjoy the cutscenes. Ah, there you are. Coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? ... Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. Collapsed out there I lost 2 fights for no reason. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Ah, yes. Surprised that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I'm not gonna say anything. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable you radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that you need is some rest. It is obvious what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Just a hard ass. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm. It would seem. But if I find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. Amanda Eve, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way for you to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, stressful, and no obligations. What do you say? Let me think about it. Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Just take your time. There's no rush. And I'm doing really good. How are you doing? Or you just said pretty good. If you enjoy this type of game, make sure to follow me. I'm streaming this right now for a little bit longer, and then I will be editing and uploading the video to YouTube. And I guess we don't really have like a marker, I guess. Oh, tasks organized with love. So I have no tasks. So I reckon obviously we are going to go tell him that we will help him here in the tea shop. I just dropped that for some reason. Whoopsie daisies. But yeah, obviously we're going to tell him that we're going to work in the tea shop with him. Oh, thank you, Amanda Eve, for the follow. I really appreciate it. I love all the support. Awesome. I love seeing that notification. I'm on YouTube as also ChapTheDude. You can look me up there, same profile picture. Aha! So you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. As soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course! The very split second you are well enough. Besides... Oh, I suppose this is good for my training. Carrying teacups is low intensity, but it could be good for dexterity development. Miss Alta is clearly taking Boro's advice about productivity to heart. So, what's first? We must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Alright, we're following the big man. He's gonna get us better familiar with everything going on. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed to you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. Hey, I appreciate it. You don't know how much it means to me. I love it. You guys are like the whole reason I do this is just to entertain people. This is all quite a lot of information, yes. Here, I will add some notes to your field guide, the way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can You placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then, the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Both of those were yes. Very good. I am glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know how to come to you for tea? Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask me for tea. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Oh god, what am I wearing? Oh, it's not that bad. It's not terrible. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. This isn't in any way true, and you know it. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there's one thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. So we're gonna follow him. I got my apron on, so that's always nice. Now that I look the part, maybe people... He's hoping people will come to me. I feel that. I work full-time, so I can understand that. Where are we going? And we're back at the sword. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes. I believe so. Yep. Not lifting it today, girl. Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. That's messed up. Please, come with me. Right, so he's just gonna show me up and then have me follow him. It's very square. No, I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday. For right now. Alright, finally. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Why right there? Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. I play a whole variety of games. A sword that would let me pursue this one, focus, and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter, and that's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes. Yes. See that you will. Boro is most confident in you. My cat wanted some lovin's. Alright. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? Figure it out as we go. Perfect. You are already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going over to our library upstairs. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I am quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is the beginning. Here we go! Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Yes, indeed. Alright, well now I guess we are going to be opening the tea shop. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video right there. And I really hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm enjoying this game. I'm loving it so far. So if you guys do want to see more of this game, just remember to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to me here on YouTube. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Deuces.